Free will. You talking about like church shit?
It's a Bitcoin podcast. The only one that's making your money is you. Listen to the Bitcoin podcast. So hold on and listen to the Bitcoin podcast.
Hey everybody. Welcome to the Bitcoin podcast. I'm D.
First host, D. Second host, Corey.
Third host, Jesse.
Let's go. D's mad.
Let's talk about
Yeah.
it.
Why you mad, D?
I'm not mad. I'm just more so like I think humans are stupid. That's what I think. I think it doesn't matter if there are smart ones out there. I think the median and the average mean human equal dumb.
They rule it out.
Yeah, like
They
for
cancel it.
every three of us, there's like 300,000 dumbs. And I'm saying this, and like if you're listening to this and you get offended, then you're probably dumb. If you don't get offended, you're probably like, oh, I'm not dumb. Right? It's usually dumb people that get offended by being called dumb. They're like, no, I'm so smart. I read. I'm on Facebook. I read. Right? So
I read.
So what has you in this mood?
I'm upset that there can never be a new system without massive conflict.
Like a lot.
Bitcoin tried, and it was like, yeah, this is a new system. Like it's money, it's valuable, it's deflationary. It's different. It's different than that system, and it's gonna work. But you need a lot of people to adopt it, and not just like use it and own it and make money, and like businesses pay in it. Like you need a economy, you need commerce, and there's so many other people that are like, no, Bitcoin dumb, dollar good, Bitcoin dumb, euro good, Bitcoin dumb, and so since that is the logic, there will not be a new system until there's a massive global conflict, and there might not be a massive global conflict because all the billionaires want is a never-ending robot war. And if they get that, then there's not going to be new. There's just going to be these like
billionaires just want people to not pay attention to what they're doing so they can do whatever they want.
What do you mean? Elon Musk has his booty hole out on Twitter every day.
I think he's a weird one because he's autistic as all hell. And he has like this penchant for conflict. Like he's like
I don't think he's autistic. I think
reading
he's
his
full of shit.
biography. He has like a need for conflict. And that adrenaline rush of
Why are you
being
reading
in
his
spotlight
biography?
by causing conflict. What?
Why are you reading his biography?
I read a bunch of things. I read a lot.
It's a fucking.
I read
You can
Mein
read-
Kampf too. It doesn't mean I'm like into Adolf Hitler.
Yeah.
It's like you
You
just
can
read
read
things to
stuff.
understand.
Yeah.
I don't give it the energy. I feel
like
it doesn't
reading.
deserve.
I wanna-
Like you read Mein Kampf and you're
he's
like,
an
oh,
influential figure. Like he is what, by the definition, he is a great man because he's been thrusted into such a societal influence. I'm not saying he's a good man.
Yeah, there's a difference, D.
He's in my opinion awful of a human being, but he has so much influence because people follow him. He has so much money and he does so many things, and so like it's good to understand that and the person behind it.
Yeah, you can also
That's it.
read The Art of the Deal if you want to understand
Listen.
Trump's brain.
we gotta get out of this
So someone
habit.
else ghostwrote that shit.
We
There's-
gotta
you
get
don't
out of this
understand Trump's brain?
habit
Watch
of
him talk.
like
He's 100%
romanticizing.
transparent.
We gotta get out of this habit of romanticizing and glorifying people that don't deserve it.
I'm
And
not
he is one of
glorifying
them.
There's
him.
no
I'm not romanticizing
glorification.
He is not a
He just
great
wants
man.
to-
he is
he just
not
wants
a
to
great man
understand.
by any shake of a dog's leg. He is not a great man.
There's
There's a reason
not
he's in the
understanding
position that
definition
he's
of
in.
great.
No,
It is not.
I'm not.
It is not a positive, by definition, statement.
Listen to
Anyone
your
with that,
audience.
anyone
To
with
those
that
of you
level of
listening,
influence in society is a great.
Elon Musk is about as great as my under pubes.
Just because you don't like him
Okay.
doesn't mean you get to disagree with the definition of the word.
Yes, it does.
Okay,
Yes,
whatever.
it absolutely
You're
does.
wrong.
When you're using it to define a person incorrectly.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so then at that, okay, Hitler
The
was
word,
great.
the
then.
word,
Hitler
the
was
word
a
has
great
a
dude.
broader
Yes,
definition.
Hitler
than
was
what
a
you think.
also a
great
great man by
dude.
that same definition.
Yeah, he was. And you know who else was great? Who was the other guy that was great?
Alexander.
Putin. Putin's
Yeah,
a great
I was
dude.
just about to say Alexander the Great. Yeah, he was pretty
Putin
great.
is a great.
Not a
dude.
good person, but pretty great.
You're still associating it with a positive thing.
It's not.
Great dude. Great dude.
See, you're still associating with a positive definition. It does not
What's
mean
the
they're good people.
definition of great then?
Let's look it up, okay?
Yeah, let's look it up. Let's do that. Let's play the internet game. Give you the definition of great. I prefer Merriam-Webster.
Very
Let's
large
use
in
AI.
size, extent, or intensity.
He's tiny and weird. So that the intensity
Remarkable or outstanding in magnitude, degree, or extent.
okay.
Of
None of that is
outstanding
him.
Significance or importance. Extensive in time or distance. None of these are positive, by the way. They have no moniker of like positivity in them. Just big.
When you speak of men and you say great, nobody is in the world is talking about the denotation of the word great.
People
They're
who are
all
autistic
thinking
use
about the
words by their
connotation
actual definition.
of
Dude.
great. The
Here's
connotation
another one.
of great.
Here's another one. The Great Pyramids of Giza. There were like a lot of slave labor went into those things. Like
Yeah, they're
lots of people
pretty-
died.
They're pretty great.
They're great
though.
works. They're
Yeah.
they're part of the great works.
They're great.
They're not.
They are great.
It
I agree.
wasn't positive. You know, it's just it's a different thing. It's just
Alexander the
it's a
Great
remarkable building. He was.
I don't know. He probably was. I don't
Roman
know
warmonger?
much about him. Well, he was a war guy. He's a big war guy. Who did he? Was it? Who did he? Did he do
Okay.
stupid shit?
Okay.
He was a big war guy. Alexander.
What about Genghis Khan?
Genghis Khan.
Yeah, Genghis Khan. Not so great.
No,
No, he's an example of a great person.
he's considered great in history. A great man in history.
Yeah.
We're using the wrong word. I won't say great. I will
No,
say
using the right
this
word.
is,
I like
this is yeah. This
I will
is,
say,
this is how it's
um,
used.
historical.
Anyway, we are way off topic. We don't even have a topic.
I'll say historical. These are historical people
Why are they historical?
because they got in the history books.
Hmm.
Why were they in the history books?
Several different reasons.
Because they
I don't think we say they're
did great things.
I don't think Elon Musk has done anything.
Large in magnitude. They did large in magnitude.
I hope.
things. Look at the market
hope-
cap
Get
of Tesla.
importance.
Look at the market cap of Tesla versus Toyota. That is.
We don't have
insane.
time to go into the deepness of how wrong you guys are with Elon Musk, but let's change the topic back to what we're talking about.
It's not that we're saying he's a good person. It's that
I don't
he's
give a
done
shit about him being a
large-scale
good person.
magnitude
I'm
things.
talking about the fact that I'm tired of people thinking that people of his caliber are doing it all on their own and they're some sort of super genius because they're not. They got help from their mommy and daddy. They
Did I say
got
that?
help from society. They got help from a lot of white privilege to get put in that position.
Did I say
Every
that?
single dude who looks nerdy and white gets put on a pedestal and allowed the ability and the opportunity to be some sort of great tech conglomerate dude. Every dude who looks like that.
What if I become great, D? Are you gonna be able to say that
Yeah,
same
it's
thing?
it's
Like every
it's-
dude was white
It's white dudes,
and had a lot of money.
Asian
behind them.
dudes, and Indian dudes get those opportunities.
But I'm
in
also
that order.
Hispanic.
In that
Like-
order. In that order. That is how it goes. And that is
Okay.
the bottom line in this country.
All right. Yeah.
Name me
Statistically,
one,
you're right.
Name me
You're
one
right.
dude who's not of
Statistically,
those
you're
three
right.
I
creeds.
think
in
we're gonna
like,
have a
life.
that's
whole
what it
episode of
takes.
just pissing D
Those are
off.
the only three types of individuals that are
Yeah.
allowed to be seen as, oh, these are tech guru guys. When there are a hell of a lot more people
You think,
that probably
you think
can do
Satoshi
a
was
hell
white?
of a lot more than them.
You think Satoshi was white?
I think Satoshi was a group of people. I don't know. I don't really know. This is weird.
Was Satoshi a great
But
person?
Satoshi's not a person, I don't think.
I mean, someone
I
did it.
think-
A person did it.
I think it was like a grouping of people.
Maybe. I think it was Hal Finney, but I don't know.
I don't know. It could have been Usher.
Ursher.
Is Usher a
Is he
great
pretty
man?
great?
Ursher. It's pronounced Ursher.
He made some great songs.
He
His
his
dance is
tour
great.
questionable. But anyways, let's I'm angry with crypto because it's never gonna be any of the things we thought it was gonna be. And anytime anyone tries to make it that, it's only going to be exit liquidity for somebody who started that thing early. So even if somebody does right now try to make an earnest run at decentralized, private, all that stuff, the only people who will benefit from that are the people that started it.
I think
Because-
that's
That's not true.
way too harsh of a statement.
That's focusing only
I know.
on the finance.
I like making harsh
on the
statements.
financial
I go
aspects.
hard body, Corey.
You are
Go
quite an
hard body.
absolutist. You're like you would be a Sith Lord with your absolutism.
I probably would, but I mean I think a Sith in the streets, a Jedi in the sheets. Is what I would be. But
Would you be the opposite of that?
Yeah,
No,
you
no,
probably
no,
want to be
no.
the opposite.
I'd rather be like outwardly Sith and then go home and chill, Force.
I'd rather be outwardly chill and go home and destroy, if you know what I'm talking about.
That was a sex joke, audience.
Absolute unit, you know what I'm talking about.
It's just that there's whenever you get too many people using a thing, and that it's never gonna it just can't happen. Like I see that now, clear as day. Like Bitcoin, decentralized currency, all that stuff. Like it's been adopted by those who had the power, and they're using it very well, and they're about to use it very well. Make everyone's
After
life
suppressing
easy.
it for so long,
Huh?
after suppressing it, the powers that be suppressed it for so long. Like, do you remember? We should go back and look at all the episodes we talked about Jamie Dimon shitting on crypto
There's at least 10 to 15 episodes. No.
and all the banks. They're just like,
Mhm.
no.
But the thing is like that's what we've talked about many, many times. We've said it many, many times. Like the wealthy are like, oh, this is really valuable, but not ready yet. So I'm going to tell everybody to go that way, and I'm going to build up infrastructure, tolls, stores, supermarkets, and then I'm going to tell them they need to come back this way. And that's what it's going to be. It's just that's the way it's going with crypto. And then there's going to be like people will have Bitcoin and they'll have these other cryptocurrencies, but they're not going to be that.
It's not the like societal influence will change revolution
Nope.
we thought in the past.
We'll be like the gold bug equivalents. They'll be like, oh,
Yeah,
you're one of those gold
I'm
guys.
okay. I think I'm okay with that because you're
Yeah.
right. Like, I don't think anything's going to change from like the grand global scale. We're not going to like recreate this beautiful society that we want.
No.
But I am happy that we're able to still make things that give people power where they don't have it. It's like there's still a fringe,
But the
and the
people have to want
availability of
that
the
power.
fringe is still important, right?
I agree with you. I would
Like,
add
it's
that
still there. People can still do it, they can still use it, and still get access to it. It just
the
sucks
people-
that like it's a small group of people.
the people have to want that power,
Yeah.
right? And people don't. Like I think there's at most 5 different types of people on the planet. At most 5.
Can you name them
Really?
on your hand?
I don't know. I can't. I'm probably if I thought about it, maybe I'd like write it down and have a really. I'm
The
just kinda spewing out
GPTs.
my brain. I'm spewing out my brain, but like I mean, you guys walk around in the world, you see it.
I do
Like you
walk-
guys probably walk around like Neo at the end of the first Matrix, just like me, just looking at people just live, and you're like, and I'm in the airports a lot, and I'm looking at all these people, and I'm like, yeah, you're that kind of person. Like you just like bucket them. You see them all walking. There's like 5 different variations, and then sometimes people wear different colored clothes, but it's like 5 different types. And so they're not, and people have to want that power. And like we're witnessing it in our country. Like we've got people in our country that want Trump and his family to be royalty for us. They're okay with it. They're like, yeah, like let them make all the decisions. Like let them do it. Like you see what I'm saying? Like there's not a world where the ideas of crypto survive.
Hold on.
I-
I'll be right back.
I don't know what happened. Okay. Well,
Is Corrigan
There's a
kidnapped?
thunderstorm.
What happened? Oh,
going on where I'm at. You can hear
yeah,
it.
it's a little
It's
bit
really
rainy
loud.
here too. I think it's Canada's
Hmm.
fault. I think it has something to do with that fire.
I think we're too far south, or at least I am.
Oh, I see it.
Hmm.
Anyways, I don't know. Maybe I'm just ranting because
Yeah, you're ranting.
I'm ranting. But like I don't see a world in the way that humans live now. I don't see crypto helping that world in any way like we thought we would because people dumb.
Here you go. If you were to try and label at most 5 different types of people in the world, what would they be? What are
This
the
is
names and
good.
characteristics of these 5?
The builders,
The builders,
the mappers,
the mappers,
the
tenders.
tenders.
the seekers, and the anchors.
There we go. Now your follow-up
I don't hate
question
it.
is what would be the percentage breakdown of these
Ooh,
groups?
okay.
And then I guess another interesting thought is can somebody go fluidly from grouping to grouping? Of course, right?
Well, it says like none of these are pure, right? No one's
Oh,
pure.
okay.
Everyone has
Says
like a
seekers can become anchors once they get kids.
All right,
Mm.
committing to real numbers. No cowardly. It depends. Hedging. Got it. Tenders 30%. The plurality, not even. It's not close. Most people's center of gravity is other people, family, their circle, their patch of community. Not bad.
Oh,
Man, Claude really loves this like quiet narrative, right? Okay. Builders, the doers and fixers, slightly overrepresented in what gets noticed. They make the visible stuff, but there are genuinely a lot of them. Anyone whose hands or spreadsheets are always busy. The anchors, more common than people assume because they're the least loud. The ones holding jobs, towns, and traditions steady for decades without trending. Let's see. Mappers, real but rare. The pure I need to understand it drive is a primary engine. It's less common than it feels if you spend time around curious, bookish folks. Seekers, the rarest as a dominant type. Genuine, chronic, novelty hungry that overrides everything else, and everything else is uncommon.
did we just Claude
people-
Zodiac?
There is a streak of it.
I think we Claude Zodiac.
Life's hard in your late teens and 20s before life sands it down. Oh, that's fucking brutal.
Yeah.
Big caveat. This is my gut talking. You don't have a gut. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, he's got a virtual cut.
Want me to visualize this? Yeah, do that.
So, anyways, before we go down this Claude rabbit hole, it's we just Claudiac the world. So it's maybe I'm just a little bit depressed about the articles that I was posting in Discord this week about stablecoin issuance, and now I don't even remember, but just a whole lot of micropayments. Like I know crypto people have been trying and doing micropayments for years. Tips. Every freaking new chain had tips. What are you gonna do? You put a hashtag tips. I remember you could tip on Reddit by putting like /tip, and you tip. The Bitcoin would just go into someone else's wallet. It was fun. It was crazy. Everybody's tipping. Tipping Doge, baby. And everybody's like, "Oh, micropayments are the thing, right? Like, you could do a stream and pay, and people can pay you a penny a minute, and then you get 1 billion people watching you, and you make." And I was like, "Oh, that sounds cool. This tech is cool. It's gonna change
The
stuff."
transition over a lifespan.
Oh, that's like one person's movement throughout the 5
The
buckets.
percentage breakdown as a factor of life.
Jeez, Louise.
People just end up as anchors because they're old and fucking steady. Yeah, I'm in this age. I guess
Yeah, we're in the 35 to 55.
I don't know what I am. What am I?
You're 41 years old.
No, I'm talking about which person am I?
Why don't you
Oh,
say profile me? Ask Claude to profile you.
Yeah, you know me.
Claude's gonna come back. It's gonna say, first of all, way too much porn. Second of all,
You keep asking me to give you transcripts of porns. I don't know why, but
oh, yeah. So I don't know. I'm tired of ranting. That is what it is.
yeah, man, it's
I-
captured. It's captured. Powers that be don't like it. They're gonna. You mean to be funny? The irony is that you called this like since day one, and
Not
now
since
you're
day one.
and now you're butthurt that you're right.
Yep. I called it back, and I'd say we started the podcast in 2015. I started to see the light around 2017. And believe it or not, it was this weird moment that happened to me when I knew things are getting fishy. So we went to Mexico. It was the same when I got stiff armed by Vitalik,
You're never gonna
that trip. And I was chilling in the lobby talking to this dude who was working for Microsoft. And then this other guy in a suit came up and he was like, "Hey man, you want to have that conversation about Tether?" And then the guy was like, he was like, "Yeah, let's just talk about it right here." Because we were eating those little shitty sandwiches. Remember that,
Yeah,
Corey?
those are bad.
Yeah, we were all eating the shitty sandwiches. I was talking to the guy. I was like, "So what does Microsoft care about Ethereum so much?" And he was like, "Oh, Microsoft cares about everything. We are the world." I don't know. Just listening to him talk. And then this Tether guy comes up and they start talking and I'm in the conversation. And then this other guy was, "Well, we might want to talk somewhere private for this stuff." And then they went into like a little side room and left me there eating that nasty sandwich. And I was like, "Oh, it's begun." Like the back rooms, the stuff everybody talked about when we first got into crypto, they've already started opening up, and like the private conversations, the backroom conversations, the power trading behind scenes. And if it's happening at that small of a level in 2017, then it's only scaled up by now. So I'm pissed that I'm right, and I want to be wrong.
I don't think you're right. So in my mind, you're wrong. If that matters,
Go on, elaborate.
shit still works. You just never use it.
It doesn't work for us. We don't need it.
Works for me. What am I doing differently than you guys?
I don't need it.
Oh, okay. Then why
Do you
complain
need it?
about it, D, if you need it?
I don't need it. I don't think.
So then why complain about
wait,
it?
other
Because you just
people
say you
need it.
don't need it.
They don't get it. They get like other people continue to get taken advantage of. That's the issue for me.
I mean, I don't need it, but I have it and I buy it.
You just buy the asset. You just sit on it. You don't actually use it. So it still works. You just never interacted with it. It did what it always purported to do. Never stopped doing that. Just never made you enough money for you to go, I'm going to stop bitching about this because number doesn't go up enough.
No, I mean, numbers gone up enough. It's more so that like technologically it does what it says it was going to do.
That's all that matters.
No, it's not. No, it's
What
not.
is that?
That
What
is
is what?
Tech never is just about tech. Absolutely not. If tech were just about tech, then Apple wouldn't be as popular as it is. Like tech is not just about tech.
What's tech about?
Yeah.
It
Huh?
What is tech about?
Lots of things. Tech is a like keystone of human existence. It is much deeper than just tech. Tech shifts the world. Tech shifts history.
if a
Tech
minority
changes
that-
behavior.
if
Tech
a minority
a
is still
lot
using
more
some
than
tech, how is it insignificant, or how is it not as significant as other tech that gets adopted more widely? It's still important tech. It still exists. It still does what it was meant to do.
Its influence is not what we hoped it would be.
That's okay.
It
never had
did
to be that.
not do what other tech that has been purported on that level to do.
It
It
does.
didn't do those things.
You just don't go to Africa. You don't
I don't think it
use
did.
you
though.
don't talk
Like,
to Chinese people who are trying to use it to get out to skirt using WeChat for everything. Like you just don't
Yeah,
use
like,
it the way it was meant to be used.
I don't
I
do
don't know what to
illegal
tell you.
shit. Like you're right.
Yeah,
I don't.
That's
do
what it's meant
illegal
to do.
shit.
It's meant to skirt legal rules,
I mean,
right?
I
That's what
think
it's meant
that
to
is
do.
something it can do, and
That's what it does
Meant to?
really, really well.
meant to. It's an interesting.
I think
Choice
it's
of
something
words.
can
It was
do.
meant to bypass TradFi. It does that extremely well.
Well, you're not talking about TradFi. You're talking about regulation.
I'm talking about everything that exists with the whole strappings of current TradFi, which
But
is
that's the
mired
thing. That's
in
like
Arguably similar.
regulation.
that's like I shouldn't have to feel like when I use it that way that I just stepped out of the strip club. Like that feeling when you step out the strip club. You might not.
But you did
Well,
marijuana
probably
before marijuana was
Usually too drunk
legalized,
to know the
right?
feeling.
did. Right. Yeah, and then every time I did it before it was legalized, I was like looking over my shoulder. I was like
You drank when you were not even of age, probably before, right?
14,
Me?
baby.
No.
Been throwing them back. You didn't drink before you were 21?
Nope.
I feel like that's false.
Nope. Didn't. I had appendicitis. I couldn't. It flared up.
You're not telling the truth right now. I've
No, I
known you
did,
for a very
100%.
long
I
time.
did not drink until college. When I got my appendix out around 21, I started drinking.
We used to play cash flow and drink.
No, I must have been 21.
Anyways, I my brain's there's I can't remember. Maybe you're right. Maybe I never noticed.
I am right. I lived it.
I feel like
I feel like this is something Corey wouldn't have to lie about, nor would he forget if he is this impressed with himself about having, or maybe not impressed is the wrong word, but he's adamant that this is the case. Like, it's a strange hill to die on. For
Yeah, it's
him
a very
to lie
strange
about
hill to
that.
die on.
Yeah.
This is what I'm choosing to lie about.
So yes, that's true. Jesse, I don't think you're wrong about that. It doesn't.
Because I
seem
drink a
very
lot
well.
now, so it's not like I'm like
It
I
does.
still sober. Like
It does. It's literally the platform for our president to be the most corrupt president on the planet. He's doing it very well, skirting the hell out of
I
regulations.
think it's interesting because it's so transparent. It's more. It highlights how much people are sheep. And you
It
can
does
just
what
do
now?
whatever the fuck you want. Do whatever you want. There's no consequence. Well, at least when you have power, do whatever you want.
At least when you have power.
I mean,
Yeah.
we can't do whatever we want. There's consequence. But like, they can do whatever the fuck they want. Because
Whatever
it's
you
just so
want,
openly,
bro.
blatantly transparent.
Yeah. Like, I honestly feel he's trying to push the Clarity Act through so hard because there's a lot of provisions in there that would allow him to have done what he's done legally. So he doesn't have to worry about that blowing back on him.
I mean,
Like,
yeah,
you know how they sneak stuff in there?
Yeah.
Like, I bet you he's like, please pass this so I can get away with making $3 billion.
I can
Like,
stop hiring this gang of lawyers, this section of gang of lawyers to
yeah.
make sure I don't.
So you're not wrong there, Jesse. For that, it does it really, really well.
I mean, that's all I expected it to do. What did you expect it to do that it didn't deliver upon?
A lot, man. I almost so
Like what?
long ago that I thought it was gonna be the global reserve currency. I was hoping for that. I thought that it
What if
was
stable
gonna-
coins are? What if the illusion of the dollar holds because of stable coins? And that's the progression.
They
Right?
probably will.
Gold back dollar, petrodollar, now stable
Crypto
coins,
dollar,
and Tether.
I mean,
the
they
CIA
probably
Tether organization or some.
they
shit, you
probably
know?
will, but that doesn't change behaviors, right?
Here's a question.
That doesn't
If
change
it does
behavior.
that, this is something I'm always interested in. In the event a wildly influential technology is created that does arguably more good than bad, shouldn't it be okay that the person who created that, the people who created and influenced that change are asymmetrically benefit from it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I don't believe in communism.
So like, to what degree?
Yeah, there is a degree though. There's a cap. I don't know what that cap is. People would probably call me daggone commie for even saying what I just said. But there is a cap, right? You got
I think the cap is such that they should be able to leverage that wealth to have undue influence over the thing.
What's
Right.
that number?
I don't know. It depends on the thing, right? Depends on how resistant that thing is to influence. If it's just like that's going to be platform dependent because
I've always
different things are different or have different levels of resistance to influence.
I've always wondered when it comes to that, like, why don't people realize that, like, Why you could take the best of things and merge them. Right? It's not impossible.
do you
Like
mean?
there are things in American society that are socialized.
Yeah.
And they used to work really, really
They're
well.
called roads.
They're not working well anymore because people they think that like that's not the way that it works. They think some rich person has to pay for the road because capitalism, but no, like we have systems that were socialized and they worked
Yeah.
really, really, really well.
FDR New Deal. It was socialism and communism mixed together that bootstrapped capitalism for the next few decades.
Yeah, like why can't we fuse these things and use them cyclically? Like it doesn't have to be this battle of like
I think we have too
You're
much
a communist.
information. Like the
Huh?
ability to broadcast and influence people's opinions through media is way too powerful. So like the narrative to not do that is so easy to spread, and the powers that be spread it.
yeah. It's like we need a
And people
we
are dumb.
need a- We need a like a little what's that Elon got at the beginning of Trump's presidency, that very illegal
Doge.
thing that he was doing? Yeah, Doge. Yeah.
Funny, you
we
didn't
need-
remember that word being a crypto guy.
We need I try to forget about Doge actively. But we need a like me, you, and you need like one of those committees to go around and just like just like you guys are doing stuff stupid. Like we need like these things could be fixed. Like let's apply some nuance and critical thought and fix these things for so people can.
Just build a business, get rich, and then change policy.
That's not
Or
how it
running for
works,
office.
Jesse. That's
Scare me real
Right?
quick.
That was what you were saying. You were like, get to a
Scare me
certain
real
amount
quick.
of money, build everything, build schools, be a politician.
I mean, I think
Actually, that is how it
institutions-
works.
I think building
But
institutions
Corey's
is the
gotta
right way to
lead it.
go.
and if Corey's not around, you gotta lead it. I can't be anywhere near the television, but we can do that. We can do that.
I don't know if I want to be a public figure.
Yeah, nobody does.
I got
Yeah,
diagnosed
so-
as neurodivergent yesterday.
So
Wait,
you said
what?
what now?
I got diagnosed as neurodivergent yesterday.
I don't even
What
know
does
what
that
that
mean?
means.
What is that? It's just like the catch-all for like your brain
It
works
means
differently.
when
ADHD,
we think-
autism, all that stuff.
When we go right, Corey goes left. He diverges.
But what? No, maybe when you go right, he goes left, and then I also may go left too. Because
So
if
you
Corey goes
diverge
left, there's
too.
probably a reason. There's probably a reason why he went left.
He's curious about why I'm going left.
And I'm gonna give you guys walkie talkies. That's how that's gonna go. So, what do you guys got going out left? I'll tell you what's going out right here. Yeah, like neurodivergence is people that think in a non-convergent way. Jesse, haven't you been reading? Don't you know? There's a whole book series on this.
Yeah,
called
but did you hear
Divergent.
what Corey said? They basically said it was a catch-all because they don't know what the fuck he has.
Oh, so
No,
it's
I don't know
actually
if
neuroconvergent. All the divergents are converging into one group of people.
I'm gonna go get tested. We'll see. I'll let you know. It'd be fun.
So you were diverging, but it's
He
actually
just has to go get more tests. That's what it means.
I gotta pay for
He's
it.
got stuff.
Get a
yeah.
label. I gotta get a label.
Yeah.
This-
Yeah.
Your brain works this way.
And then if he gets
I went to the
labeled
psychiatrist.
ADHD, he gets the cool drugs. If he
Mm.
gets
I want
like
drug.
the other ones,
I like
he doesn't
it.
get the cool
Whatever I have,
drugs.
I like it. It's good.
I got tested. I thought I had ADHD. They were like, "No, you don't have ADHD. You're a pretty bright guy."
you have dyslexia. No,
Yeah, but I got tested when I was little. I got tested when I was little, and the diagnostic was probably like, "Do you have ADHD?" And I was a little kid, and I was like, "No." And then they're like, "You don't have ADHD then." And that was it. Because like this false fucking stupid back then. They're like, "Do you want to take Ritalin?" And I was like, "No." And like, "Okay, I guess you don't have ADHD." Like that's probably it.
Yeah.
And
None of that.
and so now it's gotten a little more nuanced, and like we've also kind of like over therapized everything
I think so.
as a
Yeah, I
would
society
say
where like
so.
you gotta care a little too much.
They gave me an IQ test. They made me take this weird light test, and then they made me remember sequences of numbers forward and backward. I got up to 15 before I failed.
15 is pretty good. 15 is a lot.
Yeah, man, it's going on up
Average
here.
around 7.
I just gotta focus on one thing. Maybe I half-ass.
We don't have
things
ADHD.
when I should whole ass one thing.
I mean, no, I mean, there's a lot to be said around. Like,
I don't have
the-
ADHD.
The
Yeah, that's what
level of
ADHD people do.
society, or like everything around us is conducive to not having an attention span. You got to like work real hard to maintain
Yeah.
attention because everything is about to like everything's about getting your attention. And so everything's built to grab your attention and distract you to go to wherever that is.
So don't you think you have like two options? You can either ignore the shit that's trying to distract you. That's option one. Option two, take the drug that lets you focus.
I do take a drug that lets me focus. It's called modafinil.
Yeah, I do that.
There
too.
you go.
I
Like,
go,
you've
I go
take
hard
it every
body
day.
when I take modafinil. I go hard body when I take modafinil.
Fucking great.
But, anyways, I guess like
I'm trying to solve
I need
these
to-
problems. These problems. He's saying I can't focus on one thing, or like I do too many things.
It's your environment.
That's what D is saying.
It's your environment. Go read. Well, forgot the name of that book.
I don't necessarily think I need
Deep work.
fixing.
Deep Work.
I
Go
think-
read Deep Work.
I did read Deep Work when you
Yeah,
recommended
see, he
it
talks a lot about
4
the
years
environment
ago.
that you're in is conducive to your ability to pay attention to a single thing.
You actually recommended that in 2021.
I know.
And it was
glad you read
good.
it.
I read it. I tried to tell my this is the mistakes you make as a COO. I tried to write an email to my team about Deep Work, and I was like you should take 45 minutes to an hour a day to do deep work on for your clients. And I immediately got an email back that said, "When do you think we have the time to do deep work?" And I thought to myself,
You
I
insulted.
did
fuck.
actually design your workflow, and I apologize because I know you do not have the time to do deep work. And I felt so bad, and I was like, damn, they probably think this guy's fucking dense. They probably think I'm a retard. And I was like, oh shit.
All right, let's wrap it up. I got to go pick up my kid.
You don't have to, dude. You can be that parent.
Nope. He's at daycare. I go pick him up.
Sorry for you guys that tuned in and thought we were gonna actually talk about crypto today. Usually we at least try to touch on it, but
Whatever. It's fun.
we're at the bottom of the bear market, and it always fucking sucks down here, and I get pissed.
Why are you focusing on
off.
price? Like this is why you're unhappy. Forget about the price. Focus
I'm
on the
happy, dude.
technology.
I'm very happy. I'm
I'm trying to retire, son.
Yeah, like that too. God damn, I'm not trying to work till I'm 70 like people out here in these
That
streets.
big number ain't so big anymore.
I
They
need
got to work
my
longer.
net worth to be what I want it to be so I can have my dreams, Jesse. That's what it is.
Okay.
That's
Got
what it is. What kind of
Okay.
hat is that?
It's a Canadian beanie from Niagara Falls.
Oh, rep in Canada. Nice, dude.
Mm.
Fucking our air up, dude.
Go make believes.
Anyways, sorry about this week, guys. Ladies. Well, lady. Play the outro.